Hey guys, Strike here, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last one, we cucked the loveliest chief we have ever come across out of his entire life's work, and now we're gonna talk down to him and make him oh, hello, never mind, I don't have time to.
3 more hunters have passed their trials.
People who still give a fuck about him, fair enough.
Was to take
Alright, talk to me, little buddy. Giant
Stay
buddy.
prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but...
Yes, sure, let's force the tiny little teenagers to protect it if we die, why not?
Burden.
I can see that.
I've got nothing new to say by the looks of things, have I?
To Araya yet?
Why should I?
Oh, they looked grayed out,
This
never
is
mind.
what she wanted. To return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I
Pretty
should have
much.
known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After
You were
the
happy
Carja
about it
took
5
my
minutes
sister,
ago, what are you talking about?
Not all of her came back.
I don't think she ever told us about that. What the fuck happened to no more deception, Araya?
When she was a captive of the Carja.
As a shaman,
Oh, no, we didn't.
she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
But how long was she there? I guess until Avad took over and just freed all of the captives that they had for no fucking reason. I wonder if she was supposed to be a sacrifice or was just there to be interrogated to get more information on the Banuk or something? Because it wouldn't make sense to capture a shaman and then not use their information, right? Like they could tell you where all the juiciest children are for the Sun King or whatever the fuck, I don't know. That was a horrible thing to say, the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We
New
tried to
metal.
break
Limp
through,
Bizkit of the
but it was
Guardians.
unflinching.
They're the only thing that survived the apocalypse.
Exhausted. No way forward and machines
We all knew it
behind.
would happen.
I made the call to push back.
They just keep rolling
Cost us
what?
greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What is past the door? If fucking Araya doesn't
do you
know,
think
there
is
is no
behind
way
that
that he does,
I
right?
do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit,
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
Damn. Fair enough, dude. I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm a big fan of our attack.
I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Someone has to be a half-decent person in all of this, because me and Araya are absolute morally bankrupt monsters. So, I'm glad we're dragging you along. Fucking hell, why am I doing this to the poor old man? What do we got over there? Please be Heelys. I desperately need Heelys. We don't need shockwags. I don't remember why I lost all my Heelys. Was on that chieftain trial? No, because I've reloaded that. I guess it's just the endless other amounts of bullshit trials we've had to do in this place. Ugh. It's so clear that they just wanted you to suffer during this DLC. They're just throwing all the most painful most painful imaginable tasks. Wait, painful? Is that a sentence? It's early in the morning, okay? My brain hasn't quite woken up yet. Which is great, because I'm about to do one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Aloy.
Perfect timing.
This is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no.
You mean a complete
not
moron
ignorant.
that is willing to cuck your
you
chief
trying
out of
to
its
find
entire
somebody?
life's work?
Yes,
Because
of
gladly.
course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. create possibilities. Thank you.
And hurt
for
everyone
making
with a
this pilgrimage
penis.
possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak.
Exactly.
You were
It wasn't
wise to let him
necessary.
come. He's earned the right. Stubborn
We could have
as
just
stone,
spoke to the dude and convinced him.
but he's had to be.
He's coming along. He was
More
clearly
demanding.
convincible. Not
So
through
was I.
sheer arse punishment. Oh wow, okay, there was a lot we can ask here. Tell me about Silence. Because Aloy is just fucking addicted to this
Chieftain of the
beautiful
Lyric.
man.
I don't suppose I can order you
Oh
to tell
my
me
god,
about
you
silence?
bitch.
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak.
Because he's a much nicer
You have
person
dealt
than
with
me.
Silence. Your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch, a remote werek that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
So
He
he
was.
was
Or
Banu.
at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did
So
you
that's what he
trust
wanted to
No.
devour in return, huh?
But he
Were you
impressed me.
hungry for him?
He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed.
Jesus. How the
Some in the
fuck did he
Conclave
do
began
this?
to
He's got
doubt
like an
he was
elite
even
spy
Banuk to begin
network.
with.
And what do you think?
He committed
like,
an
a primitive
unforgivable
world.
sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you.
No. No, he is
Anyone
far
else
smarter
I
than
would
Aloy.
warn
He's
off.
constantly bailing her out
But
and
you
telling her
may
what
be
shit
able to treat
means.
with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea.
I mean, he did save my life, Aloy. Maybe you could, you know, be a little bit thankful to him for once. He also lets you practically abuse him day in, day out. So, have you ever considered that you are the utter fucking monstrous cunt in this situation? No? No? Alright, fine, whatever. I'm not getting anywhere. So, Thunder's Drum. Actually, no, that's probably one of the last things we talk about.
Aratak told
Your
me you were
captivity.
captive of the Karja
Put her
for a
through
long
endless
time.
torture before we leave, shall we?
Sounded bad.
For
Emotional
Aratak, it all
torture.
comes
I'm not
back
just going
to
to capture
that.
her again.
He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond.
Things that don't actually exist. So yes, you did
And
go
my brother,
insane.
too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
And now you're employing strangers to beat him up in the fucking back alleys? Like... None of your motivations make sense, you absolute psychotic bitch.
What did the Lord do?
Aratak in the
to
war.
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has
That's
more
his true
sheer
self?
will. He fought the Karja for
Well, clearly
1,000
I do.
freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
True. You're awful.
What are we
Tell me
gonna
about
find
Thunder's
up there,
Drum.
Rhea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I
She
have
knows
faith
what
that you can
cauldrons
find a
are,
way
which I
through
find really
Aloy.
interesting.
For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
Weird question that just has completely come out of nowhere, but I hadn't thought about this before. Do you think the oceans are just as populated as the land? Because, I mean, you'll need to terraform the oceans too. So it makes sense that they would have had underwater cyber lads. But are they necessary now with the corruption and everything? With Hades getting all mad, like what would the little fishy lads do? I guess keep the humans confined to, well, land? You haven't seen anyone talk about, like, sea travel or anything. People coming from distant fucking lands. So I guess the oceans must be scary for a reason. But I would just love to see some kind of robot plesiosaur. That would tickle me.
It hasn't been easy for you,
time to
Aloy.
ascend.
Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then?
That'd be fucking...
Once
Oh,
we
actually, we
ascend,
both did last
it'll be
time
hard
as
to
well.
come back.
So that means nothing. I'm ready. It's time to ascend Thunder's drum. Okay, this looks fucking cool. Holy shit! But that's literally just a stick. How would that be possible? It would go out immediately because it's fire. And ice makes water when it gets warm, and you just jammed your fire into the fucking ice.
How?
He would be supremely damp.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
And this is why we bring someone remotely competent, Aloy. You ever considered being remotely competent? It might be a good idea at this point. That's the best noise you've got. Yeah, you're really terrifying, dude. I'm sure the ice is really starting to shit itself. What are you doing? Just wafting the smoke through? Oh, cool. Okay, I guess I shouldn't doubt their caveman magic now, should I? What the fuck is going on? I love it.
Spirit awaits.
It's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
Who are you? Have I ever met you before? Why have you just been rubbed?
I too
Oh,
can
yeah,
call
the
upon
apprentice.
power
Forgot
of
about him.
ones.
Sorry. I mean, not really. You opened a door. You scared them. You triggered a smoke alarm. It's not that hard to
The
tell.
spirit
Did you not
once
hear
told me
them?
that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress.
And the daemons kept it from it,
Like a
huh?
machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Really use some blue gleam, game. You're gonna be nice to me? Oh, you're gonna be so nice to me. You're giving me the big boy shrooms. Which is much better than the small boy shrooms.
I still...
God, I found this.
Tons of these as well. Are you done talking? You're not even gonna reassure your lovely, lovely
and
brother?
over.
Also, we're going alone? Last time you dragged a fucking army. This is so stupid. Return to Firebreak. Oh, it's Gentle Kenneth, my boy.
Last year and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left. Confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while.
Oh, you're still together.
Why?
That's so gay. I love it.
Something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes and ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
I was about to say, kind of nothing important whatsoever. He was like, ooh, bad things foreshadow, 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 and then didn't actually say anything of note. So, whatever. Fuck you, gentle Kenneth. You better impress me down the line, though. I really need to start taking just literally everything the game has to throw at me at this point, because we're so low on wood, we're so low on blaze especially. Everything's just thoroughly fucking sad. Right, he said up and over when he was somewhere off in this direction. What was that? What can I up and over exactly? You wanna help me out here, buddy? I brought you for a fucking reason, and that reason is that I'm incredibly fucking stupid, and you are not. Ah, I see it. Can I maybe jump this? Oh, you look so climbable. What are you talking about? I guess then I'm going to this thing. Oh, stairs. Alright, yeah, stairs are always a pretty good way to start when you want to go places. They do tend to, you know, go places. What's this? Text? Text. Gentle Kenneth's Homecoming. Joshua. Return of the Director Emeritus. Okay, decent holo title. No! Bad title! And worse subject! The camera crew would die of boredom! Whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this hellcave's seen in a long time. Your standards are exciting and depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. You were always a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way! His ears are enormous! Besides, he was too busy mooning over Anita. Mooning? Just whipping his ass out in a general direction? Not in a general direction, like directly above her, waiting for the perfect time to strike. I think he meant swooning. Or moosing. What is it? Yeah, musing. That's a thing. Mooning, though. Never heard that one. Whatever, it's 2064. Times change me. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history, then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his masterwork? Seems normal to me. Why now? And he keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about cyan. You think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's been no deviation in any of our readings. The most recent microquake swarm. Oh, since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years! They would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. Do you really have to sass the dude when your entire life's work is currently in danger of being fucked by the dude who created it in general? Now is not the time to be sassing Joshua. Joshua just wants to be excited for the first time in his life, Gina. Who? Oh, it's a watcher. Okay, well that's incredibly disappointing. I thought it was a new type because of all the lovely scarf that he's wearing. But no, still a pathetic little bastard. Not that I really want to take on a new enemy type right now, because the new enemy type, they don't seem to actually do anything particularly special. I mean, I guess they look cool, and they definitely do a lot of damage. But I just wish each enemy would attack in their own ways. I mean, I guess the gorilla one that I always forget the name of, kinda does special things in terms of it has an execution animation, but apparently isn't allowed to do any kind of gore anyway. So when it went to rip me in half, it was clearly trying to twist. It just decided to throw my lifeless corpse on the ground anyway. I don't think other dinosaurs get to do that. So I guess he's a bit unique. But other than that, they all just hit you in pretty much the same ways. Mostly melee. Some will vomit on you, but all pretty much doing the same job. Oh yeah, they'll be fighting alongside me, won't they? I'm so not used to actually having any friends in this game. It's also amazing just having Aratak immediately on my side. I thought it would take a hell of a lot more to bring him round. In fact, it should have taken a hell of a lot more to bring him round. It's really, really weird having him just immediately fall in love with me. Let's be honest, who the fuck can blame him? Everyone in this entire game is just simping over Aloy. No matter all the terrible, terrible, terrible things she does on a daily basis, no one seems to care. You want to take the machines quietly? But how the fuck do you expect to bring down Goliath over there, you idiot? Ooh, are these meds? Nah, you look like Fire Kiln. Fuck you. Which is so very useful when I'm inside of a fucking mountain. I don't think Fire Kiln is going to be all that useful. That kiss. Okay, sure. Must have been some time in the spring of 2047. About 6 months after the main facility opened. We were behind schedule. and new data indicated that an incident was close, maybe only weeks away. I was exhausted, losing weight, barely speaking except to give orders. I passed by Anita in the battery depot. She looked at me and frowned, pulled me into the room and kissed me. A long kiss. Best kind. I can still remember the feel of her hand on the back of my neck after she looked at me and smiled, and went on back to work without saying a word. I'll never forget that moment. Her touch, her unspoken generosity. You think it was a pity kiss? Wow, how little self-esteem do you have? It's not generous to want to kiss someone, is it? Like, I mean, I guess it technically saved your life and everything. You no longer anorexia'd yourself to death. But still, after she left the project, I spent years beating myself up for not keeping her somehow. Every time I ran into her at a conference, I felt thrilled and lost and confused all at the same time. Always hoping we might have a few drinks and, well, rekindle. It was only after I saw her on stage in a holo in 58, accepting the Mind Challenge Award with Austin. In Austin, with Elizabeth Sobek I can't speak, I'm so sorry. It's one of those days, apparently. Presenting, no less. Glowing and happy and fulfilled. It dawned on me. I hadn't done anything wrong at all. I could finally see that she had what she wanted. And it simply wasn't me. Oh, poor Kenny. But then she starts using you to do all her dirty work, sending you back in? How? Like, if you clearly, well, seemingly got over her, or at least convinced yourself that you were over her and everything. Should I just leave this arsehole behind? Nah, fuck it, we've got friends. They're probably remotely capable of doing some damage, no? I fucking hope they are, because I'm definitely not. Guys, what are you doing? Attack! There you go. Oh, fuck yeah! I mean, they're trying to freeze a man literally made of ice. What? How are you hiding? How did it lose you? What the fuck are you talking about, game? Alright, well, you did a decent amount of damage during all that, so I'm gonna have you do exactly the same fucking thing all over again, while I run around and pick the lovely, adorable flowers. You okay there, buddy? Oh, he is most certainly okay there. They're doing fuckloads of damage. If I can just get a little bit behind again. How is this a silent strike? That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Come on, finish him off, Aloy. One more? Not quite, but it knocked him down. There it is.
And our path will become clear.
I just kind of want all the kills possible at the moment.
Yes.
Because it's going to take quite a lot of effort to get to max level. We're only level 54 and it's already at 104k per level. You can only imagine, but by the end, we're going for like, what, 250,000 XP every single time? That's going to be a hell of a lot of murders that I got to commit here. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like... Oh, but what if there are things over here? Damn it, I hate you, exploration brain. I hate the fact I'm a completionist sometimes. Because I just want the most boring of all collectibles. I want to read about Kenny's cucking. Gentle Kenneth's cockblock. Like, whatever. I am fuck. Okay, well that was good timing because I was about to talk about allergies. I am once again full of allergies, as if you couldn't already tell. So my brain's a little bit fucky. I once again apologize, but that's not gonna go away until the summer goes away.
Not much farther
which
now.
doesn't seem to be oh my god, doesn't seem to show any signs of pissing off anytime soon. Which is very, very sad. Ugh. Right, what do we got over here? Oh, it's actually letting me walk right through. That never happens. Oh, nice!
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated.
Wait, so you only made it this far?
Supplies and
You lost to some fucking scrappers?
now
They
we
lost to
must
scrappers.
with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. But I can hold my own.
And when were you last here? Like, yesterday?
Go that way.
Those
instead.
corpses are fresh.
There are machines up there, but also cover.
I know it's a mountain, but it can't be that cold, because they are able to walk around in a little tank top.
Alright.
If I was freezing to death, I probably wouldn't choose a tank top
Now follow
to go
me.
out in.
Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
Wait, I get to choose 2 different paths? Directly to the tower, or Araya's path up to the tower? Directly, Araya's. Directly, Araya's. I don't know. I want to get the fucking kills. Oh, I hate you, Araya. But I gotta do. But I love Aratak. Aratak is the much better person out of the 2. But I guess, because the game is going to take this as, oh, you're siding with Araya. No, I'm not. No, I would much prefer to side with, oh, I've already done it, apparently. I've got no choice now. Wait, this was her path? Oh, no, it's changed back. I'm very confused. See, I want those kills. But isn't it going to be like a horrible stain on the memories of these arseholes down here? If, like, the finest of all Banuk warriors fell to a couple of scrappers, and I take them out in less than 2 minutes. Isn't that kind of insulting? I guess it is. Blue Gleam? Where? Where? Oh, don't you fucking dare say that, Aloy. Now I'm gonna be paranoid forever. I don't even think it exists. There's definitely none around here unless it's... No, that's freeze rhyme, Aloy. Very different.
Look for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
So it's just the least idiotic version, I guess. Oh, Aratak, why'd you have to be stupid? I want to follow your idea. You're taking me the way full of stalkers? I fucking hate stalkers! Oh, I wish I went Aratak's way. Aratak's way is much fucking safer. Alright, now these guys do the horrible fucking tailspin, and that is the most terrifying thing this game has to offer, so I'm not going anywhere near you. Fuck! I just want to get him in his little stealthy arsehole, or whatever the hell that is. Because if we can deal with that, we can deal with fucking anything. And for some reason, he's down. Perfect. I don't know who did that. I don't know why it even fucking happened. But I am very happy about it. There we go. A couple more healies. Everyone else can do all the hard things for me. Wait, why are you still alive? Get on the fucking ground. There you go. Huh. A watcher that wasn't the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Oh, because it's demonic and red eye. Very impressive. I hate that scrappers even give me a slight challenge here. Or at least they don't go down instantly. I'm so used to them just being genuinely the most pathetic creatures to ever walk the earth that I... Oh, no! Get on your fucking knees! I thought you were a stalker for a second. You're not allowed to do that much damage to me. You're nowhere near cool enough. Is there anything left? We got a long legs over there that for some reason has not even decided to try killing us yet.